All right. Today's topic, the worst form of injustice is pretended justice. On the overview, topic looks fairly simple, but when you start brainstorming, you realize that it is not very simple. It's slightly to generate dimensions, maybe a challenge here. So first things first, what exactly the topic means? The worst form of justice is pretended justice. It means when justice is seen to be done, but it is actually a sham. Okay, justice is used as a predetermined match fixed, and justice is seen to be done, but the justice is not the actual justice. It is already premeditated. It's a sham, and that is further used to perpetuate injustice. So it is further used to perpetuate injustice, and that's why we call it as the pretended justice. It is via the law. It is done by using legal means. But the thing here is, it is used to serve certain self-serving interest. It is used to. It's the justice is corrupt. Okay, at best the justice is corrupt, and it is used to further suppress the people, and that is called as the worst form of injustice. Because why? Because simply because there is no recourse. For this, I'll show you two ways you can brainstorm a topic such as this. One is the direct way, which we have been doing so far. Why? First is there is no recourse. Now, if justice is delayed, if justice is denied, or it is open injustice is done, you can there is an element where you can go for the recourse and then fix it. But the thing here is, in this form, the justice is seen to be done. Okay, that justice is seen to be done, justice is pretended to be done, and there is no injustice, but we are there is no justice, we are just serving injustice in the cloak of justice, so there is no recourse. Next thing, the process seems fair, done as per law, done for the long term. Generally when the justice is pretended, it is targeting some long term issue. The victim here may not even realize that injustice has been done. Very difficult to identify or segregate what is justice and what is pretended justice. So sometimes it's very difficult even for the lay people to identify. They may think that the justice has been done, it is a sham. Okay, and what else can we write here? Yeah, it may be used justify the law of majority, may be used to appease vested interests. Okay, so and also before I can conclude, I will use one form where I will tell sometimes we may need to start off with pretense to achieve actual justice. This is a sort of a counter that I am using. Okay, Sometimes we need to start off with a pretense and then go to the actual justice for a topic like this, right? This can be the routine dimensions. Now, just in case in the examination, or you like the topic very much, or you have picked the topic, you are unable to generate the dimensions that I have done on the right. Here, you can go for reverse engineering. You can easily think of examples for this. Okay, so if you can start thinking examples, uh, the trial of Socrates was a pretentious justice, because the outcome was decided that they had to kill him, they had to punish him. And then the trial of Socrates, uh, the Mahabharata dice game, the Draupadi incident, or any incident of Mahabharata, majority of them are going to be fit. This Nazi laws, which were enacted to segregate the Jews and punish them, on that pretense that they are doing that for the better of Germany, right? A People's Court, you can tell Khap Panchayat, right? Khap Panchayat. And then all dictators will come here, Nazi laws, or I'll write it here only, or I can write it separately also. All dictators, corrupt judgments, Bhopal gas tragedy, good. Women, okay, women at homes. On the overview, this should come in the second half. This should come in the second half. Women at home. On the overview, there is equality, but it's a hidden form of patriarchy. Greenwashing is an amazing dimension or amazing example. Some of you told here. Gaza genocide, yes. Now, what started as the hostage situation, it's now full blown occupation. Now the world is also realizing that. Pakistan, Jallianwala Bagh, yes. Okay, Pakistan and terrorism, yes. Like this, you will get n number of examples. Now, just in case you are unable to sort of do this, you have to go for this to save time, because you are very much caught in the time, and you have to do it before the time runs out. So you can go and then reverse engineering. Now, with respect to trial of Socrates, now if you have to see the trial of Socrates, no, it was done as per law, right? So from that you go back and generate the argument. It was done as per law, but it was a pretentious justice. Uh, Draupadi's incident, no, we can put it, victim may not even realize, right? Now, with respect to this Nazi laws, very difficult to identify and segregate. Bhopal gas tragedy, there is absolutely no recourse. Like this, you have to go back. Okay, you have to go back. Just writing examples, I have told you, you should never write examples after examples. I'm teaching you just in case you are unable to generate straightforward arguments, or let's say you generated first three, four, and then you are stuck. Your brain is not working. Instead of panicking, remember this reverse engineering can be a good way. Okay, so just in the exam, you are finding yourself, okay, you like the topic, you understood the topic, you started brainstorming, and after three, four dimensions, you are absolutely stuck. You cannot go anywhere. This will, any topic, this will help you. Think of the examples and then do reverse engineering. Okay, this will help you if you are unable to generate dimensions. This will also help you. You started generating dimensions, then you are stuck. Yes, release of Anand Mohan. Yeah, that is also a good one. Hate speech, or you can tell that you can tell that the monitoring of hate speech by Facebook and Twitter and everything. World institutions alliance with West or USA's is it's anything that Donald Trump does, okay, is a pretentious justice. Okay, corporate sugarcoating language like delivery partners to evade responsibility. That's a very beautiful example for the gig economy and the gig workers, right? Okay, so that's about it. Let's now generating unique dimensions will be a bit challenging here. Let's see what you can generate, and then I'll try and add a couple more. So tell me. Unique dimensions before we go there, uh, like sometimes we may need to start off with pretense and then move towards actual justice. Can you give an example for this? Let me see how you think an example for this counter. Like sometimes we may need to start off for pretense to achieve long term justice. So examples for this, guys. Freebies in election, no. British laws to reform religion, but actually to create division. Reservation, not complete justice. No, but that's not even pretentious justice. It should start as a pretense. Women's reservation bill is not pretense. I hope not. Okay, I hope not. करत करत अभ्यास के जदमती हो सुजान रसरे आवत जत है सिल पर परत निशान. You have to translate that for me, Kritik. Uh, Pati Panchayat can be a pretentious justice? Yes. So this is a good one. Sarpanch Pati or Pati Panchayat can be it is a form of pretentious justice, but it is indeed making a long-term change. Uh, Community policing, no. Mm, Krishna's role during Mahabharat, interesting. Krishna's role is a very apt one. AFSPA, yes, that's a very good thinking here. Okay, let's go for the unique one. Okay, Kriti has given me this is a very good unique one. With even practice of pretension may lead to perfection. Yeah, next unique ones. War to end all wars. Okay, injustice is denial of justice, but pretense is a direct burial, almost a routine dimension, but impactfully written. Dronacharya asking to give Ekalavya finger, that's an example. I want a dimension. I need an example. There is subjectivity in degree of pretense. Yes. There is subjectivity in degree of pretense. Good. Then I know it's slightly challenging. This is a routine one, Ritik. Pretended justice not only fails to resolve the core injustice, but also deepens the victim's sense of alienation. Justice delayed is also pretended justice. That's a thought provoking one. Sometimes we inordinately delay so that we are not ready to face what the justice may bring. So, justice delayed or unnecessarily seeking of delays, unnecessarily delaying. There is no twilight in justice. Okay. Okay, but pretentious justice is better than no justice at all. Mm, no. Varun, that's a routine one. Pretension as a tool to perpetuate injustice. Okay, Divya has a good one here. Pretended justice is a misnomer. True justice is always served as per the law of karma. So, philosophical dimension a little bit. So, the natural law or natural order will always take place. Okay, karma doctrine. Okay. Okay, is it really the worst form, sort of a counter? Okay, is it the worst? That part, one paragraph we can write that. Okay, so good one. As I told you, this will be a little hard for this topic. So if I had to write, I will tell. So pretended justice is nothing but a tool to hold on to power. I'll give the example of Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, many critics are saying the war is being prolonged with Gaza because he has domestic troubles there. Few months back, the Supreme Court had asked him, he almost lost the majority, right? So, it is used as tool to hold on to power and suppress actual reforms. Okay, a couple more we have given here. Law, when interpreted for its essence and not words, may make justice. Yeah, you can use the name of BB or Benjamin Netanyahu. Why? You can use any international leader without being overly critical. You can see if you're feeling that you are criticizing somebody little bit, you can tell critics argue that. You can put the or your own argument in the name of the critics. Critics argue that Benjamin Netanyahu, because that's how I started the statement. Critics argue that Benjamin Netanyahu is is prolonging the conflict with Gaza, not because he wants to bring justice, but because he wants to hold on to power because of the domestic troubles with the Supreme Court. That is the counter dimension. That is actually a good dimension. Pretended justice could be the precursor to pure justice. That is a better way of saying what I said. Sometimes we may need to start off with pretense. That's a very good way of saying that. Pretended justice could be the precursor of pure justice, right? And then in the call for action, you can bring in, like, how righteousness, the values you can bring in, conscience, collectivism, spirit of constitution can ensure actual justice. Okay, and then accountability also. And one more I could think of is the unique one. Pretended justice weaponizes justice against the vulnerables. Like, again, Nazi example, or I can use the example of French Revolution, guillotine. Okay, that was a pretended justice, and many vulnerables were subjugated and given death punishment using this pretended justice of being anti-revolutionary. Okay, so it can be used to weaponize form of justice against the vulnerables. All right. So I think that's about it there. I'll share a good toppers copy on this. So I'll see you guys again. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, pretended justice may be sometimes needed. Encounter by police. Yeah, that Hyderabad case, you can bring it. Yeah. All right then. If no doubts, see you tomorrow. Keep studying well. Last week. Okay, you guys are going to do amazingly. Okay, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.